Hey, what's up guys, cejaman back with another figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the DC Comics Multiverse. I know. I bagged on the Mattel, figures from, the DC Multiverse line, but some of the comic figures are good. It's just some of the movie figures that are pretty bad. But we're going to be taking a look at the Doomsday Collect and Connect Batman The Dark Knight Returns Armored Batman. Now you can pick this up at BigBadToyStore.com. if it's still up for pre-order, because they had it for $24.99, but I think it might have sold out. So give it a look, guys. Click on the link in the description below. This is a figure that I've been wanting for such a long time because we have not had, at least not that I know of, an action figure form from the Dark Knight Returns comic book, the Armored Batman, in figure, because I've been wanting an Armored Batman to go with my action figures. So this is really, really cool that we get it off the comic book. There's an image right there of Batman in his suit. Again, this is going to be the Collect and Connect Doomsday. So he comes with a head. I don't know what else he comes with. DC Multiverse. There's a side of the packaging here. And then right here is a really quick image of Batman. And it's, the Armored Batman. And a little bit of a history. So pause if you want to read that. And then right here on the back, so this is everything the figure comes with. Personally, I don't plan on building Doomsday, so I might skip out on this Robin because I have the DC Collectibles version. Lex Luthor, I'm definitely going to miss out. I'm not going to get that at all because I'm not into the the DC Multiverse movie figures, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can agree. Going to pass on Supergirl. The Leader I'm going to pass on too because I plan on getting the Mezco version. And Superman Doomed, I might pick it up. We'll see. Looks pretty cool though. Now that's it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So we're going to show you the accessories that Batman does come with. So the Collect and Connect pieces he has with his figure is the trunk or lower body part of Doomsday. So you have that, and then you have the head sculpt right here, which is cool. So I don't plan on picking this up, but this will look cool next to a Superman figure of him holding like a Doomsday head sculpt. That'd be really cool. But you get this right here, which is okay. So you get the sonic gun that he uses against Superman in the comic. If you guys haven't seen it, I just spoiled it for you, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys read the book or watched the animated movie. Or, yeah, I don't think, no, he didn't use this in Batman vs. Superman. But you get this right here, so it's not bad. Not too bad. It looks pretty cool. Not bad for DC, that is, or Mattel. So you get the sonic weapon that he has here. Alright, so bringing out Batman. Now I'm going to do several comparisons with this figure, so stay tuned at the end for that. Now looking at him, he does look like what he did in the comic book and in the animated movie. He's got a bigger head and he's a lot more bulkier Batman. If you guys remember, you can see the mouth's open, he's got an angry look, you can see the teeth, the white eyes, the short ears, the helmet he has on, and then you have the armor right here, and you can see the different shades on it as far as the paint applications go. You can see all the padding that he has. He's got these big round shoulders. You can see the gauntlets right here. Got some pretty nice little detailing on them. And then you have the hands. Just looks so cool, man. You got a little bit of like I don't know if it's supposed to be kind of like a rust to it, or it's just the way the paint application is on the figure, but he's got a closed fist here, so in case you want to give him like a good socking, pose with Superman, but the gauntlets look great. You can see all the different padding that he does have on. He's got this big chest piece right here, which is awesome. And then, of course, the big collar part right here, or neck piece that he has right here. You have his utility belt, which is kind of plain, but still looks cool. There's the back look at him. And then you have the lower part of the legs, which have a lot of armor. It has little gauntlets right here as well. And then he's got detailing, little spikes at the bottom of the boots, which he does have in the comic book, which I think is freaking awesome. And he does have peg holes, so he does have that, really nice. You have the cape over here, which is a soft rubber material, but it's a very, very nice looking cape. Color on it's really cool. Overall, I actually really like this. When I saw images of it, the pose that they had him in, the legs looked really like flimsy, but having him in hand, the figure looks great. Now, as far as articulation goes, the head can rotate and it goes up and down. Not too bad. Arms go in and out, forward and back. Bend at the elbow. Doesn't bend too much. The lower arm can, actually the upper arm can rotate. The hand can rotate. He's got rotation at the waist. No ab crunch. The legs do go in and out. Forward and back, bend at the knee, upper leg rotation, lower leg rotation, you can see that right there. The foot can go up and down, And that's about it for articulation. So now what I want to do is get this guy into, actually before I do that, I'll show you how he holds his gun, because he does hold it pretty well. There you go. He can only hold it with the left hand because he's got the closed fist, but there he is holding that. Now let's go ahead and do several comparisons. Here he is next to the Batman vs. Superman Mezco armored Batman. So you can see somewhat of the similarities. The suit obviously is a lot different, but there is some similarities, especially in the gauntlets. And this one also has spikes at the bottom of the boots, but there's a little comparison. The Multiverse one is a lot larger and a lot bulkier too. Here he is next to the DC Multiverse Superman from the same line. So you can see they are in scale with each other and they look great side by side. Now here he is with the DC Collectibles Superman from the Dark Knight Returns also. This one is a lot larger than this Batman right here, but I guess you can put him in scale. With the DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Batman, so they are in scale. Looks great side by side. Another Mezco figure from the Dark Knight Returns. We got the Dark Knight Returns Batman right here. This is the black and gray suit. So there's a little size comparison with those two figures. Here's my review. Today we're taking a look at the DC Multiverse Collect and Connect Doomsday figure, and we're looking at the Dark Knight Returns armored Batman. A long time coming, man. I've been waiting for them to make a figure for such a long time. When I heard that they were making it and saw pictures, I was so excited. It is a great figure, guys. Don't let the pictures, you know, deceive you, because it's just overall a fantastic figure. Very bulky, and he goes great next to the DC Multiverse Superman. Let me know what you guys think about this figure. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We'll see you guys later. Peace.